Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Busayo here again. Welcome. My name is Busayo. I know you are now seeing my face. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks if you're coming from Joyce, Canada. Thank you so much for subscribing. So I promise you guys that I'm going to upload sample questions and how to go about your entrance exam, especially the metrics part and the calculation part. Yes, so I'm here again. Let's go right into the video. So this is an example of how the questions are. The first part I'm going to be showing you guys is the Roman numerals, how to go about it. So this is basically the rules of Roman numerals, how to solve it, and I think this is self-explanatory. So as you all can see here, I is simply 1, II is 2, V is 5, X is 10, L is 50, C is 100, D is 500, while M is 1000. So this should be at the back of your mind, like no copying, no checking the internet while you're doing your exam. This can be used against you while assessing it, because I'm sure they will take your video, because your video will be on during your exam, even if it is online. So they will assess if anyone is telling you anything, or if you're like looking elsewhere for the answers, or if you're talking to people. This might affect your score, and it might be used to like discredit your answers. Let's go forward. So this should be at the back of your mind, and I will show you some examples that might come out in the exam. Let's check this out. Now let's go straight to the examples, and these are Roman numerals example. The first one is okay, I just wrote that the number one question. I just formulated that. It's not important. The main thing is just converting the Roman numerals into numbers. So this is XXV I, and this is basically 28. X is 10, so double X is 20, then V is 5, 25, then 3 I's, that is I, which is 3. 25 plus 3 is 28. So that's how we got the answer. So let's go to the B part. The 1B says XCV, convert that to numbers. So there's a rule I want you guys to remember in Roman numerals. When the smaller number, which is X is 10, everybody knows that, and we know C is 100. When the smaller number is coming behind the bigger number, then you subtract it from the smaller number. I don't know, maybe you get what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is that, so X is coming behind C. This means that we are subtracting 10 from 100, giving us 90. So XC is 90, and the V in front of it is 5, so that is 95. Basically, that is how we got that. And the next question is C, which is XL. As I said before, we know X is 10, L is 50, so 50 minus 10 is 40. So that's the answer for that. Let's go to the next one. So the next one shows CDLXII. So I guess you all can solve this. C is 100, D is 500, then that means C is coming behind D. C is a smaller number, D is a bigger number. Then 500 minus C, which is 100, is 400. Then L is 50, 450. Then X is 10, 460. Then II is 2, 462. I hope you all understand, and please solve more examples, find more questions to solve, and you are good to go. So the next one now is This is a different question entirely. So this is basically multiplying decimal points, and it can also come out in your exam. And this is just a simple example of one question which can be 10 multiplied by 0.04. And as you can see how I solved that, and during this exam we are not allowed to use a calculator. You are not allowed to use a calculator. Don't do it, guys. This can be used against you. It can discredit your grades. So don't use a calculator. And I'm sure it will be written in the instruction of the questions that you shouldn't use a calculator. But if it is not written there, I would advise you can use one if you have, but then it's not compulsory. They are just simple questions and it shouldn't take much time. So as you all can see, I multiplying 10 with 0.04 is basically changing the decimal point, changing the position of the decimal point. You just bring it from the middle where it is and change it one time, because it is just 10. But if it is 100, you change it twice. So that is basically it. And for the second part, the B question says 200 multiplied by 0.1. So you can also solve this the same way as the upper part, but for this one you can do it in such a way that you change the number with the decimal point to an improper fraction. So I mean basically 0.1 also means 1 divided by 10, and this will make you solve it easily. And 200 multiplied by 1 divided by 10 is so easy. You just remove 1 0 from the 200, they cancel out, and then you get your 20. Yeah, so that is just how it goes. I hope this helps you. And guys, let's move to the next question. So this question is basically conversion from hours to minutes, and from minutes to seconds in some cases. So I showed some example and how to solve them. As you can see in the first part, 1 hour is the same thing as 60 minutes. 0.5 hours, basically half an hour, is equals to 30 minutes. And the third example shows 1.3 hours equals to 78 minutes, but I'll show you how to solve that. So as we said before, 1 hour equals to 60 minutes, then just 0.3 hours equals to x. So we are looking for we are looking for how to solve for the 0.3 hours to convert it to minutes. So basically then cross multiply, that is 0.3 multiplied by 60 minutes. So as you can see how I did that. And so this part is showing how I separated the 1.3 hours into 1 hour and 0.3 hour. As we said before, 1 hour is 60 minutes and 0.3 hour is equal to 18 minutes. Basically just add them together and you get your answer. That is all. I hope you guys understand. Please let me know in the comment section if something is unclear or if I need to explain better, and I will respond. So let's go on. This part is showing basically conversion from milligrams to grams, grams to milligrams, grams to micrograms, milligrams to micrograms. And this is just the basic unit of conversion of drugs and everything, fluids. And this is an important aspect in drug calculation. And when you're administering drugs to your patient, so you need this so much. And I'm sure this part you are not allowed to miss any question. You have to be perfect, you have to get everything right. So the table just shows the distance from kilograms to micrograms. So if you know this table, everything is simple for you. But I don't know if you find this table easier to learn. And this shows, and this can also be used in liters. It's the same principle. You just change the grams to liters and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's go on right ahead. Okay, this is just a table that I use. I think if you have this table at the back of your mind, then everything will be easy. And for me, when I go right into the exam, to the exam question, I first write this down to guide me in my conversion. And this is the example I gave to help you guys. Converting 9.08 kilograms to grams. Basically, we all know 1 kilograms equals to 1,000 grams. Then you cross multiply it, and it gives you your answer, as you can see. Yes, when you cross multiply, you multiply 9.08 with 1,000. So if you're multiplying that, so the answer will be 9,080 kilograms. Sorry, grams. Yes, to the next question, we are converting 12 milliliters to microliters. So 1 milliliter equals to 1,000 microliters, and 12 milliliter is basically 12 times 1,000, giving us 12,000 microliters. As simple as that, I know. So that is basically all I have for you guys, and please search more, practice more, so that you will not miss anything, so that you will find it easier to solve in your exam. As I said earlier, please concentrate on your exam. Don't look sideways. I'm sure they will review your video afterwards, so don't give them any reason to fail you. And I wish you all success in your exam. Let me know how it went after your exam. I would love to hear from you all. Subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to whoever might need it. You might be helping someone pass their entrance exam. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.